morning, good afternoon, or good evening, for wherever you may be watching from. My name is Nanjapa, your host for this Thar Talks episode.
Joining him, it's me, Arav.
And today, we're going to be talking about something that I think you, me, and Arav can all equally relate to.
We are unpacking the wild and wonderful chaos of boarding school life.
That's right, this isn't a complaint session, it's a loud, maybe sleep deprived, love letter to every alarm bell, prank, and missing sock that we have survived.
Spoiler alert, the reality, it's way better than we expected.
Remember, Arav, that day where we were sent off by our parents, the grand send off, if you will? The amount of last minute packing that we had to endure was just insane. And I think that's universal for all of our viewers, isn't that right?
That's right, where you just randomly put socks in random bags, like you don't know where what is, it's just last day and you're hustling. Do you also remember the emotional part where they were just like,
Oh,
eat,
definitely.
eat well, study hard,
Yeah,
all of that, the emotional.
exactly. And now come to think of it, that was one of my most memorable moments coming to a boarding school. Although at that moment we thought that we were getting sent off to jail. No, that's when the adventure started.
Yeah, it wasn't really the end of our comfort zone. It was where our independence began.
Yeah, that's so true. And coming to our dorms, when I first heard of the word dorms, I imagined these dark, dreary hallways with beds lined up like a prison. But when I stepped into my dorm in St. Thomas in the Fernhill campus, that was all blown away. Those false expectations.
Yeah, it was totally different from what you would typically expect from a dormitory.
You've had the occasional chat, the occasional laugh, maybe, and the late night, midnight talks. If that is, if you manage to survive the rounds of the dorm parent.
That's correct.
Yeah, and at some point, the facade of a clean cupboard it just evaporates, and you're left with a mess. And the next thing you know, the chechi is telling you to clean your cupboard or face severe consequences from the dorm parent.
And when you also like when you lose your clothes and then you go tell Chechi like Chechi, I've lost this piece of cloth, and Chechi's like, you lost your clothes.
Oh,
No, Chechi, they chose freedom.
we don't know where they went. They have merely disappeared into black holes.
Your cupboard and your bed, those are not only yours.
They are others. Me cupboard, su cupboard. To the rigidity of our daily schedules.
Oh yeah, every minute of the schedule, it's accounted for. It's brutal, but it's brilliant.
And I think you hate it at first, but later you realize it's what makes you unstoppable. The productivity that the schedule gives you. Although you might hate it at times, complain to your friends, parents about how it doesn't let you breathe, how it doesn't let you talk to whoever you want to talk to, for that matter. It it's what may brings out the best in you. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, they're not teaching you that discipline is punishment. They're teaching you that it's power.
And one thing that is I feel is a con in our schedule is the 5:30 a.m. Wake ups
Oh
in order
yeah,
to go for morning workouts on time.
of course.
And shout out to those dorm parents who wake you up dot on time,
Yeah, they have
just
to wake
so
up.
you can reach your playing fields on time.
They wake up approximately even half an hour before us. So that's honestly a
That
huge
brings
task.
us to the teachers that nurture our growth in the school.
The rule keepers.
Exactly. That apprehension that you feel when you step into the classroom and the teacher is there, they might be intimidating, they might look very welcoming to you. But what really matters is the connection that they make you feel with the subject and the interest that they evoke out of you.
They're not really villains, but they're actually referees who cheer for you. They secretly cheer for you.
Referees that cheer. That's a first. I mean, referees are usually that serious, no nonsense, get off the field if you touched his leg type of people.
But then in the end, it's them who are supporting us.
Exactly, our teachers. And I think we must be forever grateful for them.
Oh yeah. So talking about sports, every game and every run, it's not really about competition. It's It's about proving that you can keep going on and on.
Yeah. And let's talk about the students that nobody knows about, nobody's ever heard about, who have had very little limelight. And the moment an inter-house event is announced and the moment they step onto the track, we are seeing prime Usain Bolt, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and the moment they are darting down the track faster than anyone else, all you can cheer is their name, and that's the power sports brings to our lives.
But I would also like to point out to one thing, the infirmary or the hospital.
Ah, yes, Omnigel, the solution to all your problems.
Feels like a sponsorship, doesn't it?
But no, we are not endorsed. Let's talk about the events in our school and the traditions. We have had a lot of wonderful celebrations for events like Navaratri, Christmas, and
Janmashtami or even Diwali.
yeah, we used to have celebrations for Diwali. I don't know if we have them now, where we used to burst crackers.
Yeah, we do have the puja, like we have the
Yeah, I
prayers and
still
all.
remember those days in the hockey ground where after we used to come back, there used to be this wall that used to be black from explosions.
That's right.
Yeah, and the best part is the teachers that come to these celebrations. Their rule enforcing exterior just disappears, and you see them in their normal light as humans, just
Yeah, as
dancing over
humans,
there.
and you see that they're actually great people. It's just their duty that calls that changes them, right?
Exactly, and I think that's what brings us to the end of this episode.
So here's to the alarms, the friendships, and the missing socks. Every small moment that made us who we are.
We came to boarding thinking we just study, but in reality, we left having had a lifetime. Thank you, thank you for listening to this episode, and we'll see you soon.
That's Star Talks.
There's nothing to fear. I'm there outside crying about my STEM project. It has been on for the past 12 minutes. Hey, the console has been recording for the past 12 minutes. We'll stay forever this way. You open the lyric. I don't know, I'm just singing the tune. My heart will Kiwi, go Kiwi, that's a song. Okay, cameras. Go, guys.